Dr. Latcher, thanks for coming out. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
All right, I've got a cut on her leg. She came in from the pasture last week with this big slice right up her cannon bone. And
why didn't you call me last week?
Well, I didn't need to last week. I was treating it. I was doing all the stuff that you're supposed to do. Like I put baking soda on it. I hosed it down and
baking soda. Huh? Okay.
Put the baking soda on there.
Where'd you get that from?
Winn-Dixie.
Where'd you get the idea to put the baking soda?
Oh, from the horse Facebook group. I mean, you could everything in the world you could want to know about a horse is in the Facebook group.
It's all wrong, but that's okay. Go ahead.
So, well, that one may be wrong because it didn't get much better. So, but I did. Someone else on there told me that you can take a baby diaper and fill it up with transmission fluid and put it on there. And sounds crazy to me, I know, but everybody was like, yeah. So I did that. So I put transmission fluid on it for a couple of days, and
that didn't fix it.
Well, the skin around it's got weird. Like I probably put too much. You know, nobody really said how much, and like if it should stay on there all the time. So I may have overdid that. So it had gotten pretty nasty, so I needed to dry it out. So I started putting the Wonder Dust on it a couple of days ago, but it's getting. Yeah. No.
Okay, there's a rule of thumb for wounds.
You should spray something. I didn't put everybody said put the spray stuff, but I didn't want to.
No.
Everybody, said I should spray the blue stuff or the silver stuff and.
No colors.
Like.
No.
I didn't get to that because I'm getting proud flesh everywhere, and
okay.
I felt like I need you to steer me in the right direction on what I need to be spraying on it.
Well, the rule of thumb for wounds is generally if you wouldn't put it in your eye, don't put it on a wound.
If you wouldn't put it in your eye, like I wouldn't put it in my eye, I shouldn't put it on her wound? Mm-hmm. Well, I wouldn't put transmission fluid in my eye.
There we go.
So why would people tell me to put it on a...
Because you should check with a veterinarian.
Well, I want to spend a bunch of money on it, but...
Right. Now you're going to spend more. So anyway, let's start with the wound, luckily, is not into a joint or a synovial structure.
Oh, what?
Yep. So there are the joints where the bones come together. Mm-hmm. Inside there is synovial fluid. Horses have a couple other things that do that called tendon sheaths. So we sort of lump it all together and say joints or synovial structures.
So you put the transmission fluid in there because it's a lot like synovial fluid. If you get it to cut open and that refills it back up. Now I get it.
No. Definitely no.
No?
No. If a wound on a horse...
It's all about going. Like transmission fluid makes you go.
No.
Joint makes you go. No?
No. If a wound is over a joint and opens it, that is life-threatening for a horse, and we have about 12 hours to deal with it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that was such a big deal.
It's a really big deal.
Huh.
Yep. Yeah.
I guess we dodged a bullet on that one.
You dodged a big bullet. Yeah, a giant one.
Woo!
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So then from there, what we want to do to start things off on a wound is we want to make sure that we have things clean and we keep bacteria to a minimum so that the horses can start to help heal what they need to heal.
So
baking soda doesn't do any of that.
The spray stuff then,
No,
right?
No. I usually tell you spend lots of time with a hose.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did that part right.
That's good.
That's where I started.
Dilution is a solution to pollution, so lots of time with a hose.
I saw your video about that. 10 minutes, right?
Yep, at least.
Yeah, I did 10 minutes with the hose.
Okay, so you did good there. Mm-hmm. Then we follow that up by putting some sort of lotion or potion on it that I decide. That's why you call your veterinarian.
Oh.
We have a number of them that we use. Triple antibiotic, that was not a bad start to put on while you're waiting for your veterinarian to get there for most of them, if you've run it by your veterinarian first. So, for example, if when this wound happened, you had sent me a picture of it, as long as I wasn't worried it was in a joint, I probably would have told you, let's go ahead and put some triple antibiotic ointment on it, get it covered, and I'll head that way, and then I will work on it. When I work on it, what I'm going to do is clean it up, cut all the dirty bits out, and then I'm going to put a bandage on that helps it get cleaner in the first few days.
Okay. So you're not going to put stuff on it?
I'm going to put stuff on it, but it's probably going to be silver sulfadiazine, which is not the same as silver spray.
Well, you took the words out of my mouth on that.
Yeah, I knew where you were going. Yeah.
Well, it's a color.
It is a color, but silver sulfadiazine is actually a white cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then that's it? Just a bandage? And so I didn't need any of the stuff?
No.
So what about the proud flesh then? You know, I've got the wonder dust that's supposed to get the proud flesh under control.
So you got proud flesh because of all the other things you put on there. Also, it's a horse. And below the knee and the hock, horses like to make proud flesh, which is just healing too quickly and too enthusiastically. So the way we prevent that is by keeping a good bandage on there.
I didn't put a bandage on
You
it.
didn't put a bandage on there.
Probably should have done that.
Yeah. And then when the wound is ready, we're going to switch to an ointment that will help manage the what we call exuberant granulation tissue or proud flesh.
So that's a lot different than my approach.
It is, yep,
So how come the people in the Facebook group don't know all this stuff?
because they're not veterinarians.
Maybe they should listen to that once in a while. I don't know. Maybe you need to be in that group so you can tell everybody the right stuff to do.
Maybe you should just call me next time you have a wound.